from his apartment, it's the Serg Podcast, starring Sergio Santana.
I don't wanna hurt nobody, I just came to vibe. Tonight we ain't with no drama, tell them take it outside.
With tonight's guest,
Shorty and her friends been looking for a while, tell them come and vibe.
Now here's your host,
Disappear for a little, find a place to hide. Forget the problems, man. Gotta
Santana.
Our first guest for this evening is Coby, Jackk. Make some noise for him. What's going on, man?
I'm good, man. Chilling.
So, for my viewers and my listeners, can you give a brief background on yourself?
You said do what?
A brief background on yourself. I know, right?
Working,
Mhm.
comedian, actor. See, I started acting when I was 2011,
Okay.
going on 10 years ago in March, with no experience. I was working in the kitchen at the Comcast Center, and a female named Claudette kept telling me, she was like, "Man, you act silly in this kitchen, man.
Mm.
My brother's having auditions. Why don't you come, do a stage play?" And she just kept saying it as I ain't paying no mind. So one day she said, I'm like, you know what? You keep saying it. I'm gonna go meet this guy. I met him,
Okay.
and he had me read a couple of lines from a script he wrote, and I read it. He's like, and he showed me how to read it. He's like, yo, man, I like how you read. I'm like, all right, I ain't thinking nothing of it. He's like, yo, you got the part. I'm like, got the part what? To be in a stage play? I kept saying like a Medea stage play. I just kept saying that. I'm like, all right, fine, I'll do it. I ain't never do it before. 2 weeks into going to rehearsal, I'm meeting the cast, and we all just talking, getting to know each other. And one day I told one of the females, I was like, yeah, I've been writing down little jokes and stuff. One day I'm gonna be a comedian, just one day soon, because I feel it, And 2 weeks later, from meeting her, she calls me up on a Saturday because she lived around the corner from me, so I used to take the rehearsal. So I used to call her up, but she called me and said, "Yo, I'm singing tomorrow at this place called the Mill Creek down 42nd in Chester, in West Philly."
Mm-hmm.
That I'm singing. Can you come support me? I'm like, all right, cool. It was that was on a Sunday she was singing, because she called me Saturday, and I was like, yeah, I'll come and support you. And by the way, she said, I signed you up to do comedy. Then she hung up on me. It's like
That's what's
so
up.
now I'm looking at it, I'm like, did she just hang up on me? But most importantly, who the hell told her to sign me up behind my back to do comedy? Nobody told her to do that.
Yeah,
So
that's what's up.
next day I went and did it for the very first time because
Yeah,
of her. I look
Obviously, it went well because you know.
right, exactly. So
Yeah.
9 years later.
So I met you through Ray's class, his workshop. That's
Yeah.
yeah.
I took that because somebody kept saying, yo, take two workshop. And I think I seen it online because the first time I did comedy, the very first time she signed me up to do it, I did good. 2 months later, I did it again. I did okay. But each time after that, I was horrible on stage.
Oh, I got you.
I kept quitting, but I kept saying, at least I'm acting and still doing stage plays, because ever since the stage plays, I kept getting roles after roles. I was meeting people. It's like, yo, I got the stage play. So the actor was great. It was just that trying to do comedy was horrible. Then I did the workshop with Ray. That's why I met you at for the first time. And one thing he said that I remember: keep writing and stay consistent.
Exactly, consistency.
Never said that.
Yeah. And so now that we got to, cause it's like what, 5 years now? I think it was at least 5 years ago, wasn't it?
2014, we took that workshop.
Yeah. So 5 years ago. So now that I don't know what we were thinking, but at this point, now, how do you feel like, I know how it helped me, but I do feel like, business wise, that was a big factor, because I think I sucked at the business part. I think sometimes I knew how to be funny, but I didn't know how to like turn it into a business, make money with it. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly.
Yeah. But I see, you've been doing a lot more consistency on the stage, which for me is like, it's not like I can't even say a lot more too, because I don't post. Some people post more on social media than others. Like I don't post certain things, and I think too is because I think certain people look at certain venues as you know, like, all right, I was doing like dive bars and stuff like that. So to me, I'm like, well, that's just a dive bar. I ain't gonna be posting pictures of me at no dive bar, you know, doing comedy. You know, like I know about my skills. I'm keeping sharp, but you know, does it have to be on social media? You know what I mean? And that's the funny part about it. And how everything's come full circle too for even the audience size we've had. We were starting off with these small audiences, like when I used to my room. And I know you did the same thing. You was producing your shows. But you was always hitting it out of the park. I used to always see you, you know, do some big things on the monthly. So I was on my weekly, you know, tip. You know what I mean? I was
on weekly. That's even harder.
Yeah. So I had nights where it was like, you know, a couple people and everything, and then you know now people like they celebrating that because that's like they're sold out because you know, COVID. You know, got like 8 people in this joint. You know, sold out. So
that was rough, you know. I said to myself, because I wasn't getting booked, and plus I was still right after 2-Ray workshop. I said, okay, cool. Let me start getting into, but people wasn't booking me. I had to keep doing guest spots, and sometimes I couldn't get guest spots, so it just clicked. I said one day, I'm gonna put my own show together.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make a name and a face for myself. And one person who pushed me to do that was my mom. She was behind me. She said, you know what, you should do it. And she was right there encouraging me. She because the business side, she knew about business. That's where she got a degree in that, and she was helping me and teach me along the way with that, and that was great. So I'm glad that she helped me with that. And a lot of people, especially a lot of big names that have been on TV, was hitting me up, was like, yo, young boy, I see you got your own room.
Yeah,
they was asking to get on, so that was a good look. And plus, with me hosting, helped me work on my set.
Mm-hmm.
Helped me use what jokes that I was writing down, what worked and what didn't work.
Yeah.
So that was always good. I learned that on the hosting tip. And another guy who helped me was Craig McLaurin. Craig, the big brother, he gave me a lot of advice.
Yeah. Craig was in our class too. Yeah. He was in that workshop.
Yeah, he was in our class too. But he gave me a lot of advice. He always helped.
Yeah, I mean, I think too, that was where I got from the class too, is just having your own space to grow, because you couldn't expect the clubs to always give you that much stage time. Like you said,
right.
You're able to figure those things out on your own stage, and also get the network with other comics that like you said, some big names hit you up because they want that stage time too, just as much as we want. I mean, like, it's just
right.
Nature of the beast, you know, how the game works. So what's your like how are things now, like, you know, in this season of COVID, you know, are you still doing any shows, or you know, got anything in the works right now?
Yeah, I have been doing some shows. I think in the summertime, from March to, like, I'm gonna say July, I haven't really done a show, but from July on up to now, I've been slowly getting back into doing the shows.
Yeah.
So especially a lot of outside shows in the summertime. That was good. I don't look the virtual shows. I couldn't get too much of. I did it like twice.
Yeah.
It was okay, but I turned down a lot of virtual shows. I need to hear the audience. I need to see the audience right then and there. Don't type LOL or HAHAHA, and I'm reading the comments in between, trying to see if, okay, is these jokes working or not? Am I funny or not? So other than that, everything been great, man. Last few months has been great doing comedy and acting.
Yeah.
So,
on the acting tip and everything, so what are you working on now? Have anything else coming up with that either?
Actually, I just signed with this I just signed with an agency a couple of months ago for the first time. So shout out to Ms. Gail Coby for that. Applaud Talent. She put me on my first project a few weeks ago, working doing some background work in this movie with Megan Good. So that'll be coming on Lifetime soon. So that was great. So she even said that herself. She said, I would have had you in a lot more things, but right now with the COVID, so I'm slowly trying to get into something. So hopefully, because I'm trying to get on TV, man. This is my golden passion. This is what I breathe every day. Plus I got a family that looks up to me, man. They looking at me like, yo, Dad, I need to see you. They're not saying it, but you know how teenagers is. They say little things here and there to let me know that they rooting for me.
That's what's up.
That's what surely. So that's a great thing.
Yeah. Well, I'm rooting for you too, man. We were
thank you,
we coming out, especially when we come out the same class, you know.
Right.
Like you feel that like well, I want to win, you know what I mean? But yeah, that whole like when you talking about like acting, doing the background, so they tested you? Did they give you like COVID tests before you did it?
Yeah, they gave me a test, a little thing I got to stick on my nose, man. That really was annoying, but good thing is about that they paid for it, so
exactly. So
that's good. I got paid for that one. I got paid for a test. Okay, exactly. Took it twice.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah. So that's good, man. That sounds like, and I know there's more movies coming to the area. You know the way things have been.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and especially if things are done safely like that. Well, I don't know what about the vaccine because I'm skeptical. I don't know about you.
Yeah, a lot of people. I don't know about that. I would tell 100 black people, yo, y'all take it first and see, and then maybe I'll take it.
And then they want to pay people. I'm sorry, that's suspect. People talk about I'll take that money. I suspect something ain't right. I saw that one senator, like, I forget the dude's name. He was saying that. Yeah, nah, I'm not doing that. Proposing pay him. No. You gotta pay me? No. Something.
Right.
Nah, it's like 10 years from now, we got like 3 toes. I mean, like, we losing toes. We got like 3
right.
toes.
Walking around like giraffes. No, I ain't doing that, bro.
Well, for my listeners and my viewers, where can they find you on social media?
Find me on all social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. It's Coby Jackk, COBY Jackk with 2 Ks. That's on all platforms. Look out, and YouTube. So look out for me because I believe in God and I believe something great is about to happen. Things have been great, but a lot more great things is going to be happening. So check me out, look out for me.
That's what's up. All right, man. We'll make some noise for Coby Jackk, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
No problem.